Hello everyone, and welcome to EnglishLogica.com. In this video, we'll look at the phrasal verb go on and show you a number of its different meanings. The phrasal verb go on can mean to happen, is happening, or to continue happening. An emergency meeting is called with management all of a sudden. Some of the employees are talking about it. I wonder what's going on in there. After the emergency meeting ended, one of the employees said, "Geez, that went on a hell of a lot longer than expected." The woman is telling her friend some of her news. Can you believe that? Actually, I can. There's always something going on with you. Another meaning for go on is to excessively talk to the point the audience becomes bored, or to keep talking after a pause or interruption, similar to complaining. The manager always seems to add a relevant conversation to his meetings. After he goes over the office agenda, he goes on about worldwide news, and it's just completely unnecessary. The man arrived late to work. I was late because I got stuck in traffic, and the manager just went on at me about it. It's not like I'm always late. Go on can also mean to move forward or continue, progression, often in terms of providing encouragement. There are a number of different applications for this meaning, so we have a lot of examples here. The examiner told the students, "When you complete the oral exam, take 15 minutes break and then go on to the written exam." The company CEO explained to everyone how they got to where they are. "I started off as a cleaner for this company, but through hard work and dedication, I went on to become the leader of this company." She had a tendency to cut across people during a conversation. "Oh, I'm sorry. Please go on. I didn't mean to interrupt." When everyone made it to the top of the cliff, they planned on jumping into the water below. One of them was a little nervous. "I'm not sure I can. It's pretty high." "Go on. Don't be afraid now. You've come so far." It was close to month end, and the team seemed to move further and further from their target. Their manager wasn't happy. "I'm becoming increasingly impatient as the month goes on." The public are sick of how the government have been running the country. "We can't allow this to go on. We have to put a stop to them." The couple sat down and had a conversation about their future. "I love you, but we can't go on like this. We're always arguing." She had a good evening out with her friends, but now she wanted to go home. Her friends had other plans. "Don't go yet. Go on, have another drink. Just one more." As you can see, there are many ways to use go on when talking about continuation or encouragement. If you have any questions on them, let us know in the comments below. Go on can also mean to base an opinion or decision on something. After they found the body, the police tried for weeks to track the murderer. We haven't found any witnesses or DNA, so we don't have much to go on. When the assistant manager took the job, she thought she would learn her trade directly from the manager. I've had to learn everything as I go, and the manager is hardly here, so I haven't got much to go on. Another meaning for go on is when a light, electricity, or some amenities start to work. Everyone was having a good time in the nightclub until I didn't even realize the time, and then the lights went on all of a sudden. The boy kept asking what time his dinner would be ready. His mother told him, "The oven has just gone on, so give it about an hour until the food is ready." Go on can also mean when a performer begins a performance, or, in sports, when a player goes on as a substitution. The player made his debut for his new team today. I enjoyed every minute of it when I went on in the 75th minute. The parents were so proud of their child when she got a part in the play. She goes on in Act 2. I brought my camera to record the whole thing. Another meaning for go on is almost a particular time, age, or amount. When it comes to age, it's usually used when speaking about children. The two friends were catching up after a long time. "So, how old is your little girl now?" "She's 6 going on 7. She's great." He was stopped in the street and asked the time. "It's going on 5 o'clock. So, let's summarize. Go on can mean to happen, is happening, or to continue happening. My wife is in a bad humor. I wonder what's going on with her. To excessively talk to the point the audience becomes bored, or to keep talking after a pause or interruption, similar to complaining. It's hard to get her to stop talking once she started. She could go on all day. To move forward or continue. Progression. Encouragement. I've cleaned downstairs. Now I'll go on and clean upstairs. To base an opinion or decision on something. We have loads to go on, so I think we'll wrap this case up quickly. When a light, electricity, or some amenities start to work. The sprinkler goes on at the same time every day. When a performer goes on to begin a performance, or, in sports, when a player goes on as a substitution. I'm going on in the final act of the play. Almost a particular time, age, or amount. It's going on 12 p.m. I better get going. Where did you hear the phrasal verb go on? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to EnglishLogica or visit EnglishLogica.com for more English phrasal verbs you can use in social situations and in the workplace.